All right, guys, welcome back. I don't really put up. I haven't really been posting up any Dracopal matches. I just don't seem to go against them. But luckily, I've gotten a few with them, so I'm gonna upload these for you guys. Um, but there's different variants as I've been noticing. There's like the Aldi's version. There's like just the Dracopal version, and then there's the I guess with magicians as well. So it's like it's pretty good. It's a good versatility with all those decks. Um, so then he opens up pretty good. I mean, really good. I mean, yeah, that pretty much this is what you want to open with. I mean, Scarecrow at one. I mean, the Turtle, the Lizard draw. I mean, it's pretty good. So then he opens up. Well, he draws into Instant Fusion, and then I can right away. My hand is like I'm looking at his field, like distracting me away from my bad hand, and I'm thinking like, okay, what am I do? I mean, if he goes Dweller, then I lose because okay, it'll just make my level eater dead if I draw a level eater. It'll make my Doppel dead if I synchro with it. So it's like, oh, okay. But like normally, no. What I've noticed, a lot of Dracopal players they end up going Dweller first turn, even though they don't know who they're playing against. I think it's just for just in case, but still, I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, my options are pretty limited. So the best thing I can do is just go for a librarian and then run over one of his guys, and then if I wanted to, I could synchro for charge, draw a card. But then and then hopefully draw into something. And right now I'm like, okay, what's his back row? I mean, I thought it was a strike or something, but okay, I guess it wasn't. So I bring back Raiko, and then I'm gonna go and Synchro for Librarian. Yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting to go very far with his hand. I mean, it's, honestly, because I don't have great setup. I don't have any momentum at the moment. It's just pretty much like bulky. Like I've said before, like if you don't have level leader, your plays become really bulky. You can't really move. You need you need that level leader. And then I passed because I forgot synchro, like I said. But then in the end it works out because he synchros anyway, so it's like I'll draw for that anyway. And then I draw into another Raiko, which is all three, meaning two cards in my deck are already dead. The charges. I mean, it's not. I mean, the odds of that happening it's very slim, and that rarely happens. I mean, it's been a few times where it's dead, but. I think it's the risk is worth it, like to be able to mill all those cards. Like, if you open up, there's been times where I've opened up double charge and tuning and Rhoda, and it was like I milled every single thing I needed, and then after I just searched for junk and Doppel, and it was just pretty much done. So that's really good. So I don't really mind if these times sometimes it happens this way. So then I have quick draw and jet to block my life points and then help me move on for the next turn. And I mean, the best thing I can draw right now is a level eater, and then I draw a charge, which is bad. I drew all my Raikos already. So for game 2, I'm not gonna side out anything because I'm going first, so I want everything to be as fast and as consistent as possible. So I'm gonna. It can be a risk because I can draw into like a bunch of Raikos again. And I have no side, but I think the risk is worth it as well. Like, because if I open up the combo, then I pretty much win. So I'm willing to take that risk. So then right away I'm thinking about my options, and I see that I have the Road Warrior play. So I have the Dandy, Level Eater, and Quick Draw, and that's gonna give me pretty good option to get my momentum going. So then I'm going to special the Jet and then draw a card, and then I draw out the Jet. That happens sometimes, which is why I need to play 3, because you want Excel to be live, you want Road to be live, because there's like I've tried 1, I've tried 2, and it's just always ends up I need the third one. I need to have the third one in there. It's just how it works. So yeah, I end up drawing more. I go lure. I mean, I right away I see that I can end with a pretty strong field, and he just decides to scoop. So game 3, I'm gonna side out everything because I'm going second. So I want to be able to stop or just clear his field, or hit the back row that he might have. Because if I Dark Hole and then okay, let's say I have Dark Hole Regeki and then clear his board, he'll have like probably 2-3 cards in his hand, and then I clear his scales, and then that's pretty devastating already. Like and then have MST set or something, or have combo pieces and then go off from there. So then right away he opens up all monsters. I mean, besides the spell, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, he's gonna go that fusion guy and gonna go for an abyss. But looking at my hand, it's not too much of a worry, because I see what I mean. Like Twister and MST is just really good against pendulums. So right away I see that I can run out, I can clear his field. I can clear the abyss that's gonna trouble me, which is the main issue. But what I want to do is I want to go into Garden, go into Librarian and go Gardner, put his dinosaur to attack, and then Twin Twister his scales, because I can run over the Dweller later. But I draw into Regeki, so that pretty much changes my entire plan. I end up just Regeking, and then I just I think I'm remembering. But I asked him if I can still destroy, even though the guy left the field. I was unaware that it might linger or something. Sometimes effects linger. So then, yeah, that's gonna be it. And then I'm going to attack. I have no idea why I did not attack last turn. I mean, that would have been game right now. But yeah, that's gonna be it. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you when I put the next video up.